Hi, welcome to my channel, Emphasis on Style, where we focus on bringing you style tips, tricks, and trends for the working mom over 40. Today's video will be focusing on the top trends that I think are the most wearable for this upcoming winter season in particular. So without further ado, let's jump right on it. The first trend I want to talk about is really suede. You'll probably be seeing suede in all of the stores, in bags, boots, skirts, shirts, jackets, etc. This trend has been big and it's continuing to come along into the winter months. And I think it's worth it for you to probably invest in maybe a bag for the season, or maybe a skirt, or maybe just one key piece that you know that you'll have for years to come, that you can style in multiple ways. Keep you warm. They keep your forehead warm, they keep your ears warm, and they look absolutely amazing. So if you're into bold looks, this is one worth adding to your collection if you don't have one already. The next item I want to talk about is the long leather glove. They are elegance personified. They are perfect for pairing with your capes, your three-quarter coats. They're even great to transition into the spring with any of your ladylike suit jackets that you may be carrying over. You cannot go wrong with the long leather glove. This trend is one that is absolutely timeless. If you don't own anything burgundy yet, you have to go and grab you something, because this color is here, it's staying, it's gonna be here with us in the spring and summer as well. So you might as well grab you a few beautiful burgundy pieces. This color is rich, it's versatile, it is a neutral that packs a punch. It can be paired with black, with your navies, with your grays, with red. It's just an awesome, awesome color that you can get a lot of wear out of and worth investing in. The next trend has been big, big, big since the fall, and maybe even since late summer. It's the color burgundy. Two other colors that are really making waves for the winter is purple and green. Green, olive greens, all shades of green are really in, but I think the one that we're seeing a lot of is this really rich, almost forest green, similar to the coat I have here in the background. It's somewhere between the crayon green and an olive green. It's bright, it's bold, but it also has some warmth to the tone. So if you love this color, if you're a person who loves to wear green, I would say consider adding this particular shade of green to your wardrobe. But it's not a must. It's not obligatory. Purple, I think, is an interesting color, because for me, when I think of purple and knowing that burgundy is a trend, I almost see purple as a variation on the burgundy that's already trending. So it's really a matter of what shades of purple you're playing with. I think what's interesting about purple and green is that both of these colors will transition beautifully into spring and summer. So when you think about picking up boho pieces, whether it's a dress, whether it's a blouse, whether it's a beautiful skirt that's flowy and lightweight and has movement, I would consider picking up those items in the purple or the green, because you can buy it now and wear it now in winter, but you can also wear it in the spring and summer. So I think these are the types of things that you should be thinking about when you're picking up pieces, so that you're not spending money and you are always on trend with not necessarily needing to be trendy. The next trend is texture. And under this trend, I think I want to add first boucle. So like if you have anything boucle, anything from like the teddy coat era, anything that has that sort of almost like popcorn texture to your fabrics, this is a perfect time to wear it. I know a lot of people had these from a few years ago, but the last 2 or 3 years, they haven't been as popular. I would say if you've had one that you kind of put up in your closet for a little bit, this is a good time to bring it out. The texture, I think this season in particular, is big on texture. So if you have a beautiful teddy or boucle textured fabric, is a great time to bring it out to the forefront. The next trend is one that I feel is extremely cyclical. It goes in and out of style probably about every 5 or 6 years or so. So when you buy these pieces, these are some of the ones that when you do your annual purge, this is not something to ever get rid of. And if it's something that you like, this is the time to search for timeless styles in this print um, that will have staying power in your closet. And the trend I'm speaking about is animal print. So this season, we're seeing leopard, we're seeing cheetah, and we're seeing zebra in all the classic colors, but also some bolder colors as well. So zebra print in green and pinks. Cheetahs in different tones, leopard print in browns and camel, and all of these other shades that we're not necessarily always used to seeing them in. So I think it's worth it to really look through what's available right now. And if you are an animal print girly, this is your time to shine, not just to pull the classic pieces from your closet, but also to pick up some other pieces to accentuate or to add to your existing collection. The next trend I want to highlight is sheer. Now, listen, for some of us, this is not a trend. This is a staple in our closets. I am a girl who has sheer pieces in my closet year round. And I've been doing this for many, many years because while sheer seems extremely bold, there is nothing like a sheer shirt or turtleneck for layering under blazers or layering with a tank top underneath to really bring dimension to an otherwise flat look. So for me, that looks like a sheer black turtleneck with a black tank top underneath and maybe some leather pants. That is one of my classic looks that I've worn for years and years and years, and it always has impact. So I would suggest and recommend that you pick up at least one sheer piece. There are beautiful blouses in sheer fabrics. There are beautiful dresses in sheer fabrics. There are beautiful tops in sheer fabrics. I think it's worth exploring and finding the right piece that fits your aesthetic. But I think once you try it, you will fall in love with it. Now, this I don't think is as much as a trend as I think it probably is a staple for every lady's wardrobe. That is the faux fur coat. Everyone should have one, okay? Everyone should have a beautiful faux fur that adds drama, especially to an evening look. I think the trend this year, though, is that faux fur is everywhere. It's with your ski garb, it's with your work outfit, it's going to the grocery store with you, it's taking you to church, it's taking you to the wedding, wherever you go and you see a faux fur all over the place. And I think faux furs have come such a long way that if you don't know, there are pieces that people will see and think that they're actual fur, which personally I love. I love to see pieces that look more expensive than they are. So this is another one that I would say if you are into furs, this is a great time to really explore. Keep your eyes open when you're shopping for those special pieces. The other unique thing about faux fur this season is that they're coming in such beautiful, beautiful colors. I saw this beautiful coat in like a muted pastel pink. I've seen other coats in greens and burgundy and blues and just all of these gorgeous colors. So I think that's where the trend is that faux fur is for daytime, nighttime, all activities, and that you're getting them in these more beautifully vibrant colors and tones. So if you're into fur, this is your season. Go out there and find a very special piece. And when you find it, comment down below and tell me what you got. Okay. Next trend is the knit skirt set. This is perfect for a chic and effortless look that you pull together in no time. You have your sweater at the top, you've got your skirt at the bottom. The only thing left to decide is what color boots you're going to do, and the boots dictate the bag, and you're done. Of course, you can accessorize them up with more bold earrings or bracelets. You can have it button undone at the top. You can add a beautiful twirly scarf. There's so many things you can do to these looks because they're super versatile, but they're excellent in terms of providing you a pulled together look in no time, but they're also chic, they're also effortless, and they're also timeless. So if you can find these, I think they're worth adding to your wardrobe. A great source for these sets is really H&M and Zara. They have amazing knit sets that look super expensive, but that have a ton of style. Some of them with little embellishments like crystals on the collars or crystal buttons or pearl details. The next trend is plaid. Plaids are easy to wear. They're classic. They're perfect for fall, winter. They never really go out of style. I think, again, what we're seeing that's new this year is the vibrancy in color variations. You can see there are options in yellows. There are options in bold greens. There are options in reds and burgundies. So this is really an opportunity for someone who really enjoys the plaid pattern to really play with different tones. Also, I think we usually see plaid in either skirts or blazers. This is an opportunity to look at plaid in other pieces. So maybe you're picking up a plaid scarf this year. Maybe you're looking at a plaid pair of pants. Maybe you're even looking at a plaid scarf, or maybe even a plaid pair of pants. Have fun with it. If plaid is a print that you like, this is the time to find those key pieces to add to your wardrobe because it's such a high trend. It will be more readily available than in the past. Trend number 12 is one of my favorites. It's the boho dress or the boho maxi dress. Now, there is a Chloe dress that if you have, like myself, binged watched these 2025 videos, you would have seen this dress multiple times. And I saw that Mango has the exact dupe in a very, very similar color. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen for you to see, but I am probably going to be picking up this dress because I really like it. I think it has a lot of potential versatility. It has the boho ruffles. It's maxi length. It's a beautiful muted pastel, but it's also sheer. So it's playing with a lot of the current trends all in one piece. And pieces like this just speak to something being timeless and having longevity in a closet. So for me, I think it's worth the investment. It's on sale right now on Nordstrom. It's in my cart. I may or may not have purchased it by the time this video goes up. We'll see. If you purchase it though, let me know. It will be linked down below. The next trend is the wide leg jean. Okay, so let's talk about this. Wide leg jeans are absolutely super stylish and extremely comfortable, but they are so cyclical, it's hard to find them. Now, if you're a girl like me who loves a wide leg anything, this is your moment to shine. This right here is your moment to shine, okay? So I've already picked up a pair of wide leg jeans that are in a soft color wash from Shein. I ordered maybe 3 nights ago a dark wash color because I love a dark wash jean, and you put that with the wide leg, listen, I'm in heaven. So I will be searching all the sales, especially the sales that are coming up in February and March. Pro tip, that's when the best time to shop during the year is February and March, because all of the winter stuff are being put out to pasture. But then all the spring stuff is coming in, and most stores have a surplus of inventory. So then you find unexpected sales, unpublicized sales. So this is the time for you to really get the goods for a very, very good price. That said, I digress. Going back to the wide leg jeans, if you don't have any, get some. I know TikTok told us that we need to put away our skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are not all the way out. They still have a place in your wardrobe, especially when we talk about the boots that are relevant in this season. That said, wide leg jeans, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. They scream class. They are so flattering on all body types. And they're actually very, very, very comfortable as far as jeans go. So if you don't own a pair, this is one you should definitely add to your cart today. The next trend, now this is for the fashion girls. The next trend is for the girls who really love to make a statement and they don't care. They're just all about the look and the vibe. This trend is the cape trend. Now, the cape look is elegant, it's stylish, it is effortless, it is timeless, and it makes a statement. If you don't own anything shaped like a cape in your collection, if you don't own something like this, honestly, I'm not trying to tell you to go out and buy up all of these things. I picked the pieces I picked because honestly, I own pretty much everything, at least some version of everything on this list. That said, I understand that not everything is for everyone, but for the girls who like to make a fashion statement and who understand that when you get into winter, your coat is the outfit, get you a cape to put on, okay? And thank me later. Now, this is kind of unexpected for the winter time, but one of the trends is the motor jacket. The motor jacket is everywhere. And actually, the one that I think that is really trending now for winter is the one that's kind of lined with Sherpa. Now, we know motor jackets are timeless, and we know that they add a edgy vibe to any look. So think about pairing your motor jacket with your boho dress and really not only take the style up a notch, but also bring up the warmth factor. I think motor jackets are timeless. I don't think they ever go in and out of style. I think no matter when you break out a motor jacket, it will always be there to add a bit of timeless, edgy, chic to any look. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. I think motor jackets are great to be paired with a lot of the boho dresses and blouses that we are seeing. But I also think when you think about bringing them into the winter, if you don't have one currently in your closet, I would say consider picking one up that is lined with Sherpa. If you do have one in your closet, the classic moto jacket, then I would say go ahead and grab a fur vest if you have one, a ski vest if you have one, or a teddy vest if you have one. All of those can be easily layered with your existing moto jackets to bring them into the winter to allow you to be stylish yet warm in the colder months of the year. The next trend is really about texture. I mentioned texture earlier. It's lace. Lace, I feel like, is something that is super classic and never goes out of style, but we see it mainly in the spring and summer months. Now it is really making impact in the colder months of the year, right? So what is, I think, trendy about lace in the colder months is really finding lace pieces that are in darker hues, that are in richer jewel tone hues, as opposed to your whites and your pastels that you're normally used to seeing lace in for the spring and summer. So that looks like laser cut lace. On laser cut lace on leather, laser cut lace on suede, just really fabrics that are heavier, in browns, in mustard, in greens, in reds, in burgundies. These heavier fabrics, these deeper, richer tones, all with lace embellishments or in that have been laser cut. I think those are the pieces that are really trending. So if you are a person who loves lace in general, this is your opportunity to find a way to wear lace in the fall and winter. I mentioned laser cut leather earlier in the last example. The leather trend is not going away, but this is what's making it fresh and fun, is the fabrication, right? So this is what's making it fresh and fun, is now taking your leather that you're normally seeing in black, in red, in brown, and now bringing it into burgundy, into bringing it into green, bringing it into purple, having laser cut lace patterns cut into your leather. These intricate details, these I think when you say leather is trending, it's not just leather that's trending, it's leather reimagined that's trending. And it's being reimagined in brighter colors, it's being reimagined in different textures, it's being reimagined where it's like paired with other fabrics, so like mixed medium, which used to be really big a while back for coats. So when you're thinking about buying leather pieces, you're looking for leather reimagined. What is unique about this leather piece that we haven't seen before that may still be classy and classic, but just a twist on what we're used to seeing? That mantra definitely goes seamlessly or flows beautifully into the next trend, which is knit dresses. So for the longest while, we've seen the knit dress, the sweater dress, which is almost like a bodycon piece. It's super tight. It's sometimes a little bit short. It's warm, but very clingy. I think what's unique about this season and the way it's being reimagined this year is that it's looser. It is like, is it an oversized sweater or is it a dress? You can't tell. The shape is a little bit more boxy. It's a little bit more fluid. There are also dresses that have more structure. So you're seeing a little bit of draping in your knit dresses. You're seeing turtleneck knit dresses. You're seeing balloon sleeve knit dresses. So this is taking the classic knit dress and reimagining it into something that is cooler, that is more modern, that is more now. The last two trends I want to discuss are squarely into this cowboy core trend. I think we will have some elements of cowboy styling with us for a moment. I think Cowboy Carter as an album, Beyonce as an artist, the impact on the culture is what it is. And I think there were ways to make these elements wearable for the everyday girl. So for me, the first trend I have on my list that is under this umbrella of cowboy chic would be the wide brim hat as an alternative to the cowboy hat. I can't wear a cowboy hat. Can't do it. I can't pretend. I can't advise you on it. I think they're beautiful. I think they're stunning. And if you're the girl who can wear it, high five. If you're a girl who has a closet that you can buy a cowboy hat and it fits seamlessly and you can work it in, high five to you. If you're the girl who has a closet that has so much that buying a cowboy hat just adds a little bit of interest and it's something that you will wear every now and again and that won't bother you in any way, shape, or form, high five to you. I'm not there. I can't do the cowboy hat. What I can do instead is the wide brim hat. And honestly, I'm not buying a new one. I have two gorgeous ones from a few years back. I have a black one. I have a cream one. Those are the ones I will be styling in future videos when I talk about this aesthetic. But I think just a hat that has that wider brim, that sort of bold, low hat, I think can be very, very mysterious and sexy and feminine and adds a touch of glam to your winter outerwear look. When everybody's covered up and if you live in New York, winter styling can get very sad, because you need function and style. And I think adding a wide brim hat to your winter style is an excellent, excellent way to bring style and function during the colder months. The last trending item I want to talk about is the cowboy boot. Again, cowboy boots are gorgeous. They make a statement. If you are a girl who can wear a cowboy boot, who can bring it into your wardrobe, high five to you. I applaud you with all of me. I just saw Karen Britchick for her 2025 trend video talk about the cowboy boot, and she showed a pair that were in her collection. I was like, those boots are gorgeous. They're gorgeous, undeniably stunning. But can I pull it off? No. And I know that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I will not be trying. I think for me, what I will be doing instead is taking cowboy elements and bringing them into boots that are more modernized. They're a more modernized take. They're a more city chic take on the traditional cowboy look. And I have 2 boots in my collection that I am going to be styling for you in my next video. Specifically styling these trends, but shopping my closet for them. And that's it. Thank you for staying with me for this video. I hope you found some trends that you would be willing to try. I'd love to know which ones are a yes for you and which ones are a no for you. That said, I'm super excited to be shopping my closet and picking out some of these trends that I already have to style for you in my next video. Keep in mind that trends are just a list of what will be available in abundance in the stores. You don't need to go and buy them. You don't need to break the bank. It's just a fun way to look at what is going to be out there. And it's also fun to think about, knowing what the trends are, how can I repurpose and reimagine what is already existing in my closet? Thank you for staying with me through this video. I want you to remember that you do not need to go out and buy anything on this list. I think we look at trends as a way to reimagine what is already existing in our closets. My next video will be shopping my closet for the trends that we just discussed. Let me know in the comments which trends you're excited about, which trends you will be shopping for, and which trends you will be shopping your closet for. That said, I want you to remember that trends come and go, but your confidence is always in style. I'm excited to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. See you in my next video for more fashion tips and tricks for the working woman over 40. Bye.